Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today in this video, I'm going to cover the concept of database management system. So I'll be covering the topic of DBMS, its characteristics, types of users of DBMS, advantages of DBMS and limitations of DBMS. So let us start. So DBMS stands for Database Management System. So let us consider one example for this, like you are searching DBMS related videos on YouTube. So you will find multiple videos related to related to this topic. So that will be the data, okay? But any video, for example, you found the video from the Information and Technology e-learning YouTube channel, okay, is the video which is fulfilling the requirements of your, okay, means that the information in the video is useful for you according to your requirements, so that video will be information for you, okay. But the data and the information can vary from person to person, okay. And this data of all the videos is maintained in the database of the YouTube, okay. And the database is managed by database management system. So database management system is nothing but it is a software which is used to maintain the database, okay. For example, if you want to insert any data in your database, you want to search any data from your database, you want to update, you want to insert, delete any data from the database, so that all is managed by database management system software only, okay. So here see there is application program, DBMS software and database. So here you can see that DBMS software is an interface between application program and database. Means with the help of DBMS software, application programmer will write any query for manipulating the database, okay. Next is characteristics of database. So backup and recovery. DBMS has a automatic feature of taking the backup and recovery of the data. Second is manipulating and processing of data. DBMS provides the feature of like manipulating. Manipulating means changing. Like if you want to insert, delete, update, you want to perform these types of operations on the database, you can perform that with the help of DBMS software. Secure data. It means that the data you can provide the password. You can protect your data inside the database using the password. So it provides security to your data. Multi-user. At one time, DBMS provide the feature that at one time multiple user can access the data. Okay. Next is types of users of DBMS. So first is end user. End user, anyone who is accessing the database. Okay. They can be application programmers also. So that are the end users which are accessing the database, using the database. Database administrator, which is also called DBA. The role of DBA, what is the role of the DBA? That it authorize, it monitors the response of the database management system and database, okay. Application programmers, what they do, they write the application program in high level language, okay, for performing the operations like maintaining the database, for deleting, updating, searching, okay. So application programmers write the application program using the high level language for maintaining or performing any operations on the database. Then there is system analyst. The role of system analyst is to see that what is the requirement of the end user, okay, and they work according to their requirement. To fulfill their requirement, system analyst analyze the end user requirement, their specifications, and perform it operations according to it. Next is advantages of using DBMS. So advantages. So firstly, I would like to tell you that in my previous video, I have discussed about the database concept, that what is the need of database instead of file system. So you can see that with the link in the description given. Okay, so first here is in advantages of using DBMS. First is there is reduction in redundancy. Redundancy means duplicacy of data. So if we use DBMS approach, okay, the duplicacy of the data is maintained. It means that we don't found any duplicate data. Okay, improved consistency. Improved consistency means like in the file system. See, in file system there is same data in multiple files. So if we forget to update the data in one file, okay, what it will create? It will create inconsistency of data. So with the help of DBMS approach, what it do, it avoid that problem of inconsistency and improve the consistency of the data. Then there is improved security. With the help of DBMS approach again, there is secure there is security to your data, because you can provide password to your database, so that with whom you will be sharing the password, only they can access your database. Okay, so in this way your data can be secured. User friendly, that is that it's not such a difficult to use the DBMS software. Okay, if you want to view that, if you want to search anything, you can be trained easily to use that database. Then there is limitations of DBMS approach. So as you know that anything which we use, it have some advantages also, disadvantages also. So advantages I have discussed with you. Now there is some limitations. Okay, first is high cost. That, as you know, DBMS is a software, so it can be cost high. Okay, so it is its limitation. High cost, how can it be highly cost? Like if I'm purchasing the DBMS software, then I'm hiring the employees or the programmers who will write code for that, maintaining the database. Okay, then I'm training those employees, or training the other persons for accessing that database. So what that is all, that is required the high cost of the data. Okay, it will take the high cost. So it's is limitation that it's take the high cost. Then there is security and recovery overheads. It means that if DBMS software in somehow fails to recover the data, then it will be very hard situation that we cannot recover it. So somewhere there is limitations of these are the limitations of the DBMS. So for today, I have discussed the DBMS software with you. In my next video, I'll be discovering the structured query language or the relational database management system with you. Till then, have a nice day and thank you. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.